Hey everyone, my name is MyUsernamesThis. Today I'm going to be playing some Jailbreak, and I'm going to be trying out one of the richest Jailbreak players, fastest methods of getting cash, like super duper fast. It's still one person that got a lot of money in like 4 or 5 months. So you guys know how on VIP servers you can no longer get a keycard yourself. So basically what I have right now is my Windows 10 Roblox is running on my alt right there, so that the alt is able to join my game and my main is in the game at the same time. So right now it's currently about like 12:30 p.m. We can go ahead and like head over to Bad CC store, and then we can go head over to a train because like right now Bad CC, after the update, he's fixed all the trains, so we should be able to rob every single store. So over here now we are at the donut store. We're gonna go ahead and come over here and take some of Bad CC's money. It shouldn't be that long. It's currently around like 1:15 p.m. It might be a little bit delayed or a little bit slower because I remember Asimo did say he was a little bit salty at people that were robbing the stores like super fast. So I did remember Asimo said he was a bit salty at the people that like just basically grind Jailbreak all day, all night, whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and just come all the way over here. Just chill on the train tunnel. The train should not collide with vehicles, so it shouldn't really matter that our heli is just right there in the middle of the road. Alright, so right now here is a train. Okay, so is the train gonna have a... Okay, there's a red car right over here. Just like that, you can see the train is no clipping through my vehicle. The trains are also a lot longer than they were before, and they also tend to like make you slide. So you just gotta like watch out and make sure that the train doesn't slide you out of the vault. So real quick, one of the tricks I like to use is to hold the W while you're in the train vault car and pointing your camera towards this train. You can see right now how I'm like much less likely to slide. Alright, so now we are at 4,000 money. We can go ahead and just jump out over here, and we can go ahead and try getting on the train again, or just let it slide. So while we wait for the second train, as per that strategy that we're going to try out today, we're going to go ahead and stop by Asimo store. I know that person says to not worry about the small stores, but this strategy in itself has a lot of downtime compared to my dual VIP server trick, which I personally still prefer to use that dual VIP trick because you still can get like a key card from your alt. That's the whole point of it. You use alt to wait inside servers so that you're basically constantly grinding. Alright, so it's currently 12 a.m. and a train just came, so there is definitely like a train nerf in like the new update. It looks like this train is also a scammy train, and because this train is a scammer train, we're gonna go ahead and just like head on to the jewelry store area and go start robbing that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my alt account inside another server real quick so I can hopefully do an even faster strategy, because with the new update I feel like this grinding strategy that I'm testing out right now is gonna be a lot slower than actually just like hopping servers and stuff, because train, instead of coming like every like however long it used to be, like 8 hours or something, it now comes like every like 10 or so, like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stop by the bank right over here, and real quick just go ahead and rob this bank and then go rob the jewelry store right afterwards. Alright, so now this vault is open. We're gonna go ahead and just come over here and chill inside of the vault, and there we go. The server's a little bit laggy. There's our money, and you can see right here that this is my alt. We're just gonna currently just like idle the alt around here somewhere in the yard, just chill around here like our old strategy. Whenever this is around like 6 or 7 p.m. we can go ahead and switch into this server. And here we go, 3,000 cash. Now we can just leave this bank. I believe with the amount of time it takes for the train to come, we should be able to go easily rob that jewelry store without missing the next train. So we're going to go ahead and just like grab this vehicle and quickly just drive over towards the jewelry store direction, and then we can like trade it out for a Bugatti or something, and we can go rob the train. So like how we expected, jewelry store's also open, so we're just going to go ahead and just come over here and rob this jewelry store real quick. Jewelry store should be fairly easy to rob, honestly. Like, it's not really that difficult. It's fairly, like, just super easy. I believe the next train will come around 7 or 8 a.m. in-game time, which is going to be a long time. So we can just kind of take our time and rob this jewelry store. Alright, here we go. I'm inside of the Bugatti. We're just going to go ahead and just come over here like that. Easy peasy, 6,000 cash. And the other server currently is around 2 p.m. in-game time, so we can still come over here and rob another train or something like that. So to get a train like fairly quickly and easily, we're just gonna go ahead and grab a heli. It's much easier getting to a high platform with an air vehicle compared to a car, so let's just go ahead and grab this heli and go towards the train. And also, while we wait for a train, I might as well just go ahead and grab a helicopter on the alt account and leave it unlocked in the yard, so that whenever our main goes in, we can just go ahead and immediately hijack it. Okay, so the train now comes every 9 hours because we previously robbed this train at midnight in-game time, and of course we face another scam train. And here we go, we are now inside of our alt accounts game. We're gonna go ahead and be a prisoner. Just come over here in the yard. The alt account is waiting over here by this heli, so we can just go ahead and come over here and just pickpocket this guy. We have more than enough time to do so. And once we get the key card, we can just go ahead and go on Alt, leave the game, go over here, find another game. So this method I'm showing you right now, the second method of grinding on a VIP server, which is my multiple server trick. The grinding sequence is a little bit different. You skip the 2:30 train and instead you just like wait until the midnight train. So we're just gonna go ahead and stop by Mr. Bad CC store right here, just like this, real quick, grab his money, and because we still have like 5 hours or so before the train comes, we're going to go ahead and go to Asimo 3089 store as well. Okay, so right over here, we're just going to go ahead and go into Asimo's store, just like this, easy peasy, and just take some of his money. And just like that, Asimo's money is now ours. We're going to go ahead and just fly our helicopter way over here towards the train tunnel and just wait for the train. Alright, here we go. It is now 12 a.m. like how we expected. If you guys haven't figured out already, the servers always start at around 9 a.m. and then like the trains come usually at the very beginning. I believe they come like just 6 hours ahead, and then after that it takes the train about like 3 hours in game time to travel across the entire map. So now we're just gonna go ahead and just chill here, hold the W key and go forwards. That way we stay inside of this train vault and do not slide around randomly, because sliding side to side is fine unless you're on a bad computer, which then you might no clip through the train. But if you have a pretty decent machine, you should just like be able to hold W and not really worry about side to side movement too much. And now we have ourselves 4,000 cash, but I'm going to go ahead and just ride the train a little bit longer until we are about right over here, right next to this criminal base. That way I can just jump out and walk a relatively short amount of distance before I come over here and just grab this default car and just go towards the jewelry store and bank, and real quick I'll rob those stores as well. So now we're just gonna go ahead and come inside of this jewelry store and just start punching all these boxes, get ourselves 1,500 cash. Alright, now we have ourselves 5,000 cash, and we can go ahead and just come all the way over here and just go through the lasers and cameras, which shouldn't really be an issue. We do have a donut just in case. I'll keep the donut out just in case we need to heal real quick, like right over here. Because it's the first time robbing and probably our only time on the jewelry store, we're just gonna go ahead and press that button just to be a little bit safe. And now we can just run through the top just like this, easy peasy. Run way over here, just jump down, grab a Bugatti if you have it, grab your default car if you don't have a Bugatti, and go get our money like this, easy peasy. And now we can just drive backwards, because driving backwards is very good. Once you get used to it, it's fairly easy. It's basically like flying a heli backwards. Creek doesn't like it, but I do. It's much easier. That's why Creek doesn't get as much money. So let's go ahead and come over here inside of the bank and get ourselves the bank money, and I guess we'll head on to another server and rob it one more time. Alright, here we go. The vault has just opened up. Now we can go ahead and just run inside here. The bank does like to take a while before it starts giving you money, but it should give money like fairly quickly and more consistently than it was before. Alright, now we have ourselves 3,000 cash. We can go ahead and just run through here just like this, easy peasy. And now we can go up through these stairs and open up the store just like this. We don't really care anymore. Just like come over here like this, 3,600 cash. We can go ahead and leave this game and go on into our alt account server right here. So now we are here inside our alt server. We can go ahead and now we can hear the helicopter outside. That is the alt account. So all we need to do now is just grab the alt account's keycard, take his helicopter, and then we should be good to go. So we're just gonna go ahead and land it real quick. So the alt right now is currently joining a new game, as you can see right over there. So our main account is approaching the donut store. So while the alt account joins the game, we're gonna go ahead and just come over here and rob Mr. Bad CC store. We may or may not have enough time to go to Asimo's store. I could risk it, but I'd rather get 4,000 cash over 600 cash. So here we go, just like that, easy peasy. And now let's go rob the train. Alright, just like how we expected, the train does always come at 12 o'clock a.m. in this server. There are 2 red cars, so we might have a chance of robbing both of them. So let's go ahead and just come over here and breach the vault. Now, opening up the door might be a little bit of an issue if you have a bad computer, so you just get used to it and then just come in the vault, hold W and shift. That way you'll always be in the front of the vault and you'll always get your money. And now we just get our money, and maybe we could try robbing the train twice. And now we are here at 4,000 cash. I'm going to go ahead and wait a little until we are around here, which is the criminal base. I'm going to try getting onto the train. Okay, so it looks like the train is in fact just driving off, so we are pretty much unable to get onto a train car unless we jump onto it from like a high building. So we're probably just going to drive this way. And can I even catch up to the train? I just want to do this as a test real quick. So it looks like the train does travel really quickly, so we aren't able to catch up to it. So I might as well just stop by Ask Store. Now, normally I would go back to the jewelry store instead of going this way, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. So if you guys enjoyed this, how to get money fast, we tried out the RogueBirdie strategy, but that strategy is very slow and it feels very boring, so I'd still recommend using my multiple VIP server trick. Doing my multiple server strategy earns a lot more money, like in less amount of time. Like the more efficient strategy will always give you more money, so do this multiple VIP server strategy. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to press like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.